Hello and welcome back to the Road to Gold. And in this game, it's another subscriber game. It's not all 5 of us though, it's just a few of the subscribers in this match, and I'm bringing out Brahm's support. However, it's a bit of a weird game. The opponents are bringing full AP Teemo top lane, full AP Blitzcrank mid. So we steal the first dragon, there haven't been any kills yet. We get the first blood onto Kindred. We're chasing. Kindred's gonna get the second. I flash to get the concussive blows on Leona. That's the second kill, and double kill straight on Kindred for a great start. However, we lose a few kills to the Teemo and to the Blitzcrank in mid lane, and we get the second dragon. I flash over, ignore that, pretend it didn't happen. I'm pretending it didn't happen. We see Blitzcrank coming down, Hecarim's with him. Hecarim's have got 1 or 2 kills so far, and we're a little bit afraid of him. Get the shots, get the concussive blows started. There's the ult into the wombo combo with Vel'Koz. There's the teleport down from Rise. He's going to cut off their retreat. We've got them both. It's 2 easy kills. Really easy to clean up. Rise picks up 1, picks up a double kill. And that's a 3rd dragon this game. We set out with the intentions to simply control every dragon this match, and I think we actually manage it. But Kindred goes over the wall. She gets popped. I go in with the ultimate. We've got them in a line. Vel'Koz gets a fantastic ult, gets great damage across their entire team. However, our comp is really squishy, and I'm having a really hard time being the only tank for the front line. So I go down to Caitlyn, but we do pick up several kills, and we have cleaned up most of their outer turrets at this point. Get another kill onto Teemo. He's got the mushrooms down. Mushrooms are absolutely stinging. He's going full AP Teemo in this game, and Ed survives with less than 20 HP. He pops a clutch potion at the last second. So we're back to mid again. Kindred gets grabbed yet again. She pops her ultimate, survives the burst. I come in, try to time my ult right as the last respite finishes. Vel'Koz with his combo again. We get the kill on the Leona. We get the Teemo with the concussive blows. He goes down. I get pulled into a Teemo shroom by Blitzcrank. It's burning on me, but the double water dragon buff actually saves me with some regen right at the end there. Pick up the Blitzcrank, and that's another kill for us. We're back in the mid lane, trying to push down the second tier turret. It's not the fastest push with a double mage comp, but I come in, trying to provide cover for these two before Hecarim gets in. He gets snared the Rune Prison. There's the ultimate from Vel'Koz. Grabs me instead. I get the concussive blows on the Blitzcrank. There's the knockup. And we get the kill on the Blitz. But the AP Teemo damage is enough to take out Vel'Koz. I don't think anyone has fun with an AP Teemo in their game. Please, Riot. Please, nerf. So we get the turret. Rice is going aggressive. We don't get onto the first of the gates though. We're back in the mid lane, chasing the Leona. Caitlyn goes off to the side. We decide not to chase her. We're happy enough to get the support. We get the kill onto the Leona. And there's an immediate one-hit KO on the Vel'Koz by the full AP Blitzcrank. I pop a Teemo Shroom, get dragged in by the Blitzcrank again. I'd love to say it was deliberate, trying to take the pulls for the rest of the team, because no one can afford to get pulled in by the Blitzcrank. Vel'Koz goes down, Lucian's trying to play around, and he gets popped as well by the Caitlyn. And there's the Blitzcrank again with the pulls. Straight into the Teemo, flash from the Teemo, and he gets the kill. Absolutely hate that champion. And at this point, starting to lose my cool. I'll admit it. You could open a fish and chip shop in the chat in this game. We're all feeling a little bit of hate at this point. There's another Blitzcrank grab. Thankfully, he doesn't get anyone this time. I'm just trying to pop the traps to remove them. Didn't realize Caitlyn was actually there and was going to get the shot onto me. But we see Teemo. We're trying to defend this turret. And at this point in the game, we simply can't win any team fights anymore. Vel'Koz gets pulled over again. Poor guy. His face says it all. But Caitlyn overstays her welcome on her own at this point, and we see the opportunity to go in. Kindred's onto him. Lucian flashes in for the kill, but there's a Teemo Shroom. There is always a Teemo Shroom. We're on to the 4th dragon of the game, I believe. And we get it with no contest. We've actually had no problem getting all of the dragons this game. However, we hit Teemo shrooms on the retreat. Fearing that he chases us down. They don't chase us down though. We do get away. We get back to the base. There's another AP Blitzcrank over the wall. Pulls in the Rise. Rise escapes, gets through the gate. And we're just trying to stall out the game now. Trying to hold on for as long as we possibly can. They do get the turret down, and Rise gets pulled over the wall a second time and deleted. So when the opponents recall, we actually see the opportunity to go for a desperation Baron. We realize we're losing harder and harder in every team fight that breaks out. The AP Teemo damage and the AP Blitzcrank is just too hard for us to play around, so we go for the desperation play. Kindred pops the ult, that keeps me alive. We do get the Baron. He gets 4 kills for nothing off of the Baron play, but in comes the AP Teemo. Lands the Q onto me, I survive. Kindred going against him. I stand on a shroom, she stands on a shroom. Teemo gets 2 revenge kills because of his mushrooms. Safe to say the salt was real in this game. So there's the Elder Dragon spawn. We have 4 of the Elemental Dragons. We really want this Elder Dragon because we feel like that burn would, boost would give us enough to win the fight. So we go and get the knock up across the whole team. Hecarim dives forward, but with Kindred ultimate, he can't die even at low health. Our team gets popped and pulled down. 3 for 1 in this fight. So we're going back in. It's just Rise and Blitzcrank. Kindred gets pulled in onto a Teemo mushroom. Kindred gets popped. 4 for 4 now in the fight. Rise is there. He knows where the Blitzcrank is. They're both standing on wards. He recalls, sees that the grab is lost, so he decides to go in. And the ult from the AP Blitzcrank ruins it. But at this point, we're just trying to buy for time as the Winions get in and ruin the base. That mid inhibitor's been down long enough that the Winions can get in, do what they want to do, take down both Nexus turrets, and that gives us a glimmer of hope. So we're hanging in there. Lucian gets grabbed in the jungle though, he gets brought down. And late game, that's a 55-second death timer, and that's absolutely huge. So I'm trying to stand in the front. I want to be the guy to get pulled. Get pulled in, fire the ult across, pop all of my active shields, somehow survive and get out of this fight. Mostly because of the Ocean Dragon and its massive regen. However, we do lose an inhibitor and 3 members, so we're down to the 2 Nexus turrets. Just myself and Rise trying to block them off. In with the shield. Huge ult from the Blitzcrank ruins me. I survive again though, get off. Rise is able to force them off the turret. Hecarim survives on next to no HP. A lot of the opponents are really low here. Blitzcrank comes in, pulls me again. There's the culling. It's enough to scare them off. Hecarim gets popped. They're all too low and they're really pushing in here. Rise gets one. Caitlyn's getting really greedy, goes in. Vel'Koz gets the kill onto the Leona. Leona's down, Caitlyn's down. And now there's only 1 member left. It's just the Blitzcrank in the base, but we're trying to keep the minions off the Nexus. Simply can't do it. And we take 1 step back. First loss on the road to gold.